Thank you. So last year at this time, at our annual meeting, we stated what we felt we needed to do moving forward, what our future goals were going to be. One was to engage a senior rabbi who would make Temple Emanu-El his or her long-term home, and to also immediately search for an interim rabbi to lead us spiritually, as well as helping us with the transition to our new senior rabbi. We then commenced to meet these goals. In July, the board approved the retention of Rabbi Bennett Miller as our interim senior rabbi. Now, as his service terms nears an end, I want to take the opportunity on behalf of the congregation to express our gratitude and thanks to Rabbi Miller for guiding us through difficult times with patience, wisdom, and spirituality. I add my personal appreciation for his advice and his friendship, and to our sacred partnership. We formed a search committee to recommend a candidate to be our next senior rabbi. Both the search committee and the board of trustees unanimously approved the recommendation that Rabbi Ethan Prosnett be selected as our next senior rabbi. We should be proud that our incoming senior rabbi is one of our own. From the start of the search process, we were committed to identifying a senior rabbi who is capable of inspiring the congregation spiritually, has impeccable intellectual qualifications, shows personal warmth and magnetism, and connects with people and cares for their personal needs. We sought someone who can lead and motivate the Emanu-El community. Rabbi Prosnett is that individual. So welcome, Rabbi. In addition, we'll be starting the coming year with a dedicated and experienced team of clergy and staff that, in partnership with our incoming lay leadership, with Terry Class as president, will create an exciting future for our Temple Emanu-El community. I extend my congratulations and best wishes to Terry. Although our building, as Rabbi noted, was required to close and remains closed, the temple remained open. Our programs and services have continued without missing a beat. For example, just this past week, we hosted a virtual B'nai Mitzvah, conducted a funeral of Shiva minions. Our parking lot was the scene of a Kala drive-by to greet and honor Cantor Rubel and Abra Lee. Over 300 Kala were distributed. Michelle and Abra were further honored at Shabbat services, followed by a virtual Shabbat dinner. Trudy led an encore of its Havdalah virtual game night. We had the opportunity to learn how to prepare shakshuka, as well as to hear a tutorial about voting by mail as part of our civic engagement campaign. And of course, we had the opportunity to continue Torah study at the Tuesday morning Bible class and on Saturdays at Holy Scrolls. The success of these events, as well as countless others, are due to the efforts and talents of our outstanding staff. Our teachers and administrators deserve our heartfelt thanks. They worked on home computers and phones to ensure that all the services, meetings, learning sessions, and more were timely and accurately communicated to the congregation. Many, many Zoom meetings. I also want to commend Mike Kenny and the maintenance crew who have kept our building sanitized and the grounds immaculate. Our controller, Kathleen Stovall, used her experience and determination in securing our PPP loan. The success of that application is in large part due to Kathleen's efforts. During this past year, I have repeatedly witnessed our congregants' dedication to and love for Temple Emanu-El. It is deep and lasting as demonstrated by your participation and attendance at services, religious school, the ECE, learning and study sessions, at men's club and sisterhood, and in your work in committees and task forces. Whenever there was a call for volunteers, regardless of the subject, the Joshua Pottery, the listening campaign, social action, search committees and task force, contributing to the COVID-19 fund, and so many others, your response was overwhelming, such that we could not accommodate all who wished to participate. We are blessed with a strong congregation. Let us continue to be strong and to strengthen each other. It has been my honor and privilege to serve as your president these past 2 years. Thank you.